Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3, part 33 of my Throt the Unclean Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, Kevin once again is going to be defending our borders from some filthy Norscans. Akarak the Crow is back, and he brings a absolute ton of Marauder champions with great weapons to face us. These guys are pretty heavily armored. They've got, I believe, 80 armor. Yep, 85 armor for the ones with shields. And once they do arrive, they're going to be pretty nasty. However, Kevin has the secret advantage of having Plague plus all these Weeping Blades back here in the back, so we can drop their armor nearly to 0. Let's get this battle going. Let's bring the troops up just a little bit there, just so they're far enough away from our artillery that we're not having any issues with the enemy trying to power through us into our artillery. Bring them out to the side. We've got a couple dudes chasing after our dogs. We've got our snipers over here as well. Plan is just send them in after these two here. We'll bring the snipers back so no one knows where they're at. I was going to attempt to use them to snipe the enemy out, but it doesn't appear it's going to work out quite that well. But the wolf rats are going to be hunting down some axemen and dogs. Poison hounds charging on in. They're not going to be able to escape from them at all. That health shreds on off. We are losing the engagement with the warhounds a little bit. They are a higher tier unit. These, I believe, are... well, maybe not. They're just, but we have contaminated them, so they should turn and run here pretty soon. Let's get them some help. Since our doggos lost that fight a little bit more than I expected them to. Perfect. We're going to continue to chase them off the map, trying to avoid the rest of that group of Chaos Warriors there. Their lord is charging on in his chariot. I don't know what he's going to attempt here, but it's going to have a bad day. I'm going to go ahead and have you guys stop firing at will just for a moment. Doggos are having a bad day. Let's go ahead and charge these warhounds. We'll ignore the axemen for now. And actually, these Jezzails are kind of in a bad spot. We can scoot them to here. Yeah, these guys here know they're here. Alright, let's get back over to the battle zone. Summon in some friends to stop those axes. Alright, that unit is completely shattered. Let's come back into the woods. Try to draw some friends in. Okay, perfect. They don't know they're there anymore. So we'll hang out here and just snipe into their backs. Clan Rats did wonderfully. You guys continue to chase them off. We'll have Kevin scoot back over. We'll drop a Plague right here. They'll have to run through it. Keep on running. And now we'll have these guys back on fire at will and just blast in the middle of this group here if we can. Or scoot on over. They can't get through the fire, that's why I've got that situated where it's at. We may not even need to use the majority of our line here. You keep chasing him off. We'll have the weakened unit. Oh, that was a lot of damage. No one knows where the snipers are. Blasting people from the mist. If you turn your back, you're going to get shot up bad. That's just how that's going to work. Sorry to let you know. Drop a flashbang in the middle of all these Marauder champions. And honestly, we'll just charge on in. Let's do the standard die, Unholy Clamor, and then we can drop a Scorch through as well. 3, 2, 1, blast. The Scrying Stone in, you guys go charge on in. Champions are going to be an issue, but we have plenty of targets to destroy them with. Have our assassin kick all his abilities in so he doesn't take any damage. Go ahead and drop some Plague through here. Lads have impacted our front line. We'll go ahead and send the ogres in. Main boy here's taking a little bit of damage, but I forgot the wither. We'll drop it down, and that should finish them off nicely. Pull the brute horror back. Oh, charge on in. Get rid of these berserkers and that lad there. Grab you, kick in a dreaded 13th. And these guys should jump all over the berserkers there. Perfect. The catapults are blasting away at units that don't really matter. Blasting this guy here and anyone that's surrounding our lord. Those champions have been broken. Didn't mean it would leave the wolf rats over here. That was Entirely my mistake. Charge them after this group. Wolf rats as well. Bring them over and we'll sandwich them together. Yeah, but you've taken a bit of damage here. Let's drop some more plague. And that looks to be the victory. Yes, yes. And the enemy is going to die in full because they were in march dance. Bunch of idiots. Champions of the cool have been crushed. Their bodies tossed on the food pile. Wonderful. We get a good deal of food. We need even more to get out of this shortage, though. So let's go ahead and... Well, I would normally probably sell them off or eat those captives. I'm probably going to enslave with a bit of food. Don't want to be in normal food levels for long. Gained a foul pendant. Can we actually reach this other group? Could, but we would be out of territory. Let's scoot over to the town that's been bullied lately. Via the ocean, since Kevin is a skipper, I believe. He should be able to get around. He knows the boat better than most. For your next skill, good sir, I think I'm going to go for the warpstone tokens there, so we have even more magic at the cost of a bit less, or a bit higher chance to miscast, rather.
Envoy of council.
Perfect. Alright, Tretch, you are recruiting up. You've got 2 turns to roll, which does hurt. That is an incredibly slow recruitment there on the Storm Vermin. Bring Snicketch up to the Sarl encampment. There should be nothing here that can defend. Yeah, just some weak Dark Elves. We should crush them. We took way more casualties than we would have. I'll sack it first. Druchii Destroyer. Warrior Bane, and then we'll turn around and claim. Sarl encampment once again back for us. Can't even take it up to tier 2. We'll claim it to tier 1 then. Trollheim Mountains back under our control, and we will immediately kick it in for exploitative planning to increase our food levels. We'll worry about growing the settlement here in a bit. We already have 1 growth, so it's already chugging along. We can upgrade it to a nest layer. Take 5 turns. I think I won't. Not for yet. We may just lose it right away. Go over here to the Tower of Crack then and put in the Temple of the Horned Rat. Snicketch can handle that province by himself, no problem. For a gig, we could chuck in the Lumberyard. I think we'll do so. And down here at Salzenmoon, we can put in also another Lumberyard, which we will also do so. Skrolk is defending just fine here.
Viletide comes.
Viletide does come.
I must eat, feed.
Alright, it's time for another Scheme of Doom. We definitely need another one of the Warlock Laboratories. That's really what we're looking for. Another of the Chargelock family. Alright. Well, if we can find another magical forest that we don't want to live in. I mean, we're not going to eliminate Lorelorn. We'll just keep them to bully, right? I mean, it's dangerous to do that. We may scoot it past them then. But being uninhabitable tends to be where I was going to put my Warlock Laboratory. Maybe instead we come over to one of the settlements that's owned by Be'lakor, since we are not going to be fighting with Be'lakor. We'll just jump on Marienburg and make that a Warlock Lab.
Blast wars.
Actually, since Marienburg should be become a pretty potent city later on.
I am Throt.
We just have to get to Altdorf before he arrives. For a mute, I would very much like to send you against our enemies. Let's go ahead and put you in march stance to defend the Frozen Landing, though. Hopefully you can't get there. We can do some sneaky maneuvers then. Ambush over here. They will be attacking the Frozen Landing. That's not a question in my mind, not even a little bit. Skrolk is the only one that's not moving. And then our lads that steal tech. Don't fail me this time, Mechanic Gear.
Bring it down.
Well done. And then for the other charge lock, we continue to bother Altdorf here. Oh, we're missing money by 4 coins. Or just by 6 coins. I can math, I promise.
Lots of plan.
Anyone want to give me some gold?
Yes.
I would like to steal some money.
Disorder.
Turns out no. All they want is disorder. Fair enough. Let's send charge lock just to keep exploring. See what's down here. Uberschreik and Helmgart Fort. Could this one be cheaper? Hey, look at that.
Bring
And then he fails. Alright, fair enough.
The doom comes.
Doom does not, because you failed me. So it's going to be delayed a bit. The Fecundites have charged on into Crudenwald with Aspiring Champions, some Swords of Chaos, Beast of Nurgle. They've got some beasties, and it's going to call it a close defeat. Yeah, we may be able to take that one, but there's a lot of mages there, and I would prefer not to waste our time defending. We'll go ahead and give that one without a resolve. We'll come take it back, don't you worry. Oh, they just burned it. Throt will remember this. Crudenwald was raised, and Garroth the Mad was wounded. You rascal Hella. Redhorn tribe was destroyed somehow. I guess they probably suicided into Middenheim. And we've got to get rid of these fools before they keep spreading plagues. The end is nigh. All is quiet today. There are absolutely no reports of enormous armies gathering in the ancient Dwarven Underway. Such an organized force of Skaven would be preposterous, right? Wait. Are we about to have the Skaven in turn? The end times? Okay. Fair enough. I guess we win, right? Unless we don't get any of those armies. Here at Wolfenburg, we will grab the Smite Spelter. And Throt, time to come out and bully the fools that have dared array themselves against us. We jump out in Underway. Can you please intercept me, sir? You won't. Oh, fair enough. We tried. Alright, well, we'll just jump back over here. Anyone who wants to fight us, we will happily do so. Charge lock. Hopefully you don't get wounded. Keep moving, bud. You've already got your orders. Skrulk is chilling. And let's see here. I think a construction cavern would be nice. We just have to take it to the next tier is the only problem. So we'll grab the upgraded port here at the Bay of Blades. And we'll probably lose it in due time. No other upgrades there. Snicketch.
Lord of the Assassins.
Can you reach this lad here? I mean, you'd take some attrition, but we could get rid of Omgard before we give that order.
Snitch cannot.
Is friendly territory attrition-y? No. Perfect. This will work for me then. We'll just set an ambush up on the borders. You want to trespass, you'll die doing so. Your body will never leave. Upkeep is still underway. Tretch Craventail with his Storm Vermin. Probably give you the Council Guard as well. Not now, of course, but we'll do that in a moment. Re-upgrade these settlements that belong to us. Looks like Chaos is running for their lives for the most part. Which, fair enough. Let's go ahead and see if we can do some ambushing, though. They're all far enough away where they can attack Frozen Landing if they want. I'd like to ambush people coming in on Crack a Drac, trying to move by. The 95% chance works for me. And then for a mute here, let's bring him up next to the Frozen Landing. In ambush still, as well. Should have checked the map. I'm glad that we didn't get punished for that one. This is one of the more dangerous provinces we own. And we definitely need to get back to worrying about what's going on with the Bone Rattlers. They're less than friendly. Read the Cinnabar Mine. Skrulk, yeah, dude, you're just chilling out. You're doing nothing else. The Wood Elves are about to attack.
Lord of the Glade.
Wall actually doesn't need to move, just Skrulk, and you guys need to start stealing more tech if you can. How much does it cost, though? More money than we have. Go ahead and skip the intern then, probably. We'll have you new explore then, since we can't really afford it. Ooh. Nolan is owned by the Wood Elves. Settlement receives a plague. Hergig has yet another plague, but Skrulk is now a creator. which is antithesis to everything Skrulk is. Oh, good, Azazel's back.
Touch the damned prince.
Listen, buddy, that's the last thing I want to do. Middenheim is your last source of power, so it must be exterminated. That in a moment Tretch is ready to go. Let's bring him up to the lair of the Troll King, or nearby. I'm very glad to have him.
Fools!
Archaon has moved on. This settlement, can we reach him?
Red mage.
Oh, Archaon, you fool. I have killed you so many times.
Slay murder.
Time to leave. Oh, it's gonna give us a valiant defeat this time. Okay, well, we don't have any of our allies, which is fair. So what we're gonna do is we'll pull back. Oh, you went the wrong way. Oh, no.
Doommonger.
You make it back into friendly territory?
Ready to march.
How did that happen? Oh, no, now he's in march stance. Wow, we got super played there. All right, fair enough. Borkill, the troll hewer, is moving down towards the temple. We've got to stop that. Very much like to attack Archaon. We should have used them both to attack him. We had the opportunity. We keep playing defense then. This is upsetting. Kevin is probably going to get smacked now. Now let's have Tretch recruit in some wolf rats if we have them. We sure don't. Okay, Brute Horde it is. And 2 ogres. Sarl encampment. We'll go ahead and chuck in. My Rattling Hordes gives us some money. And it's pretty cheap. Throt here. We just go after Middenheim?
Not frustrate me.
It's got the same defenders we've already dealt with. Azazel's really not rolling with anything that scary. Let's go crush them behind their walls. I think their walls have them safe.
For me.
Foolish Northmen. I think it was a valiant defeat. Do we afford any minutes below? We can afford 2. Don't know that we'll need any, though. So we won't use it. We'll use Skrulk summons and our pull-up Packmaster summons, if we can remember to use them. Let's smash on in there and destroy the Fecundites. Let's check the map just real fast first, though. Azazel does have his Demon Blade. So basically, wherever he arrives, we have to kill him as fast as we can. Alright, it's a typical Empire settlement. Now let's raze it to the ground. Alright, so they have a lot of defenders behind their wall. Let's see how much advantage of that we can take. So attacking from this side, it would give them only 2 towers total and 3 entrance points. Well, we know where we are attacking from. Go ahead and set up our Storm Vermin over here. With the mortars behind, and then, you know, where the halberds go. Azazel may choose that this is his most deadly target. We shall see. Throt. Gorich. Plague Priest. But Packmaster moving in from over here. With all of the ogres. We'll have one up there, the other over here. Throt and everyone else. 2 of these creatures. Last one can be kind of here in the middle with our Hellpit Abomination. And lastly, our Chieftain. We're good to go. We will bring the Chieftain over to protect all of these other heroes over here. And that Goon Squad should be able to punch through no problem. That'll begin. We'll send Throt in first with the Hellpit Abomination, and Gorich. Everyone else is kind of hanging out nearby.
Very well.
Really good shots in on their walls. We'll send the Packmaster and you up to beat it down. Everyone else can just kind of... Everyone else, I said, can just kind of move on up. Prepare. Let's have the mortars moving up so they actually have some really good firing arcs. They blast apart those Chaos Warrior halberds. Throt's in on the gates. Looks like they need to use an acquiescence on him. Seems like a waste. Where does Azazel get off to? Ah, flittering around over here. Trying to figure out where he wants to go fight. He knows he doesn't want to fight Throt, but he also must. And it's a tough call for him. Alright, the volleys are going to go back on out. Should be much easier to hit now. Or not. Trying to save our Plague Priest's magic for now. Once we break through and drag a lot of units around Throt, then we have plenty of opportunities to use our Dastardly Plagues. Alright, the gates are open. Doesn't mean anything, we're gonna pull back. I'm gonna wait, I'm content to soften them up. You guys too, pull back, no reason to charge on in. Beautiful coating of purple though. Let's go ahead and blast apart these Chaos Warrior Halberds. Ooh, or better yet, these ones. These gates have also been thrown open. We will charge through here, directly into the Gorbeast Chariots. Gorich, go get the Chaos Spawn. You go with the Chieftain as well. Get your abilities. Get that Warp Frenzy going. Here comes the idiot. Little does he know. Immediately ran away. Alright, everyone get a Azazel. Azazel's the main target. Plague Priest move on in. Let's drop some Wither on all of these lovely units here. We can drop a Plague as well on everyone trying to bother Throt. Throt's taking some damage though. Heal yourself up, buddy. Charge on in, and you guys as well. The battle. Summon in some Rados, if you would. They actually should be able to stop the Halberds. The both sets of rats go after the Halberds. You guys turn around. No reason to jump into Halberd units. Everything's going over here. Now, to be honest, Azazel does not play. We do need some more assistance over there for Throt, who's having a little bit of a bad time. Where's Gorich at? Cast Plague Breath. Ogres this way to stop from getting flanked. Storm Vermin crew over. And our Plague Priest needs to keep giving us some more assistance. We need some help. Plague Monks will work. He has no special abilities, but we have completely obliterated this group over here. Azazel has fallen, and I think the rest of their forces are not far behind. Drop that bound spell, and then we will probably pretty quickly go ahead and do the Wither. Throt is getting bullied a bit here, so... Oh, that was a bad cast. Charge them all in on these Chosen. We'll have Gorich around in on these guys here.
Ultimate experiment.
Up the abilities. Keep slaughtering. We've broken a good number of them. Their blood and dismembered bodies litter the corridor and the walls. Packmaster's just standing there menacingly in the doorway. No one's allowed to leave. Looks like we're just waiting on the spawn to fall, and then this is a victory. Gorich gets bullied by the spawn. One final smack. And that's the city. Fall into Throt. Warriors of Chaos have learned that their dark gods don't protect them from rats. Only one of our soldiers fell in the claiming of this dark fortress. Throt is most pleased indeed. We will go ahead and sack the settlement for 27,000. Yes, please. And then we will turn around and claim Middenheim for the rats. Yeah, like I really don't want to keep having to deal with the plagues being passed out, so we need to eliminate them kind of quickly here. We can take it up to tier 3, and we would still be in normal food levels. We'll do that. Middenheim now belongs to us. The rest of this province has been destroyed. We're going to spend some time rebuilding. I'm happy to do. Put in the capacitor, and then I think lastly we'll do the Taskmaster platform just to stay safe. Throt's army is as elite as it comes. Pretty much people just run away when they see him, and they should. That's all. That's the only chance you have.
Twisted flesh.
Alright. Vecteek will make him sneaky. Gorich will make tricksy. And what would this be? Just for any of the chieftains, you think? He says he's a chieftain. We'll go for a mentor. I don't know what heroes share the same type, but we'll see. And then for our Plague Priest, I think we'll continue to make him more healthy so he can sit in there with his furnace for a bit longer. Good news is with the elimination of most of their armies, we can pretty quickly turn this into a Skaven paradise. We just need to quickly deal with Lorelorn. We need to quickly deal with Lorelorn. Come on over to Marienburg. Establish that laboratory right on up. Corruption abounds in the Empire. And the orcs have claimed a good deal of land for themselves. We need to keep an eye on them for sure. Do another construction cavern and the chained sentry beasts to keep Kislev safe. And then
Master Engineer.
money to spend, yeah. We'll upgrade the walls of the Frozen Landing once again. That weapon burrow can wait. We'll go ahead and upgrade the warp turbine plant as well as the Temple of the Horned Rat at Krakatrak. I think finally for that one we'll go for the Pox Cauldron. That is so concerning. Alright, so the Lair of the Troll King can be upgraded again after he got sacked. I don't know that I want to spend the money on that just yet. Over here at the Temple of Crack, we can do the construction cavern, the Tower of Crack. No temples here. Better walls at Wolfenburg, where our gold mine is. Now we're once again out of cash. Anyone want to make any deals? Barrel Legion, possibly.
Me, master.
I'll call you Bellicor.
What? Harbinger.
Luckily, Bellicor is kind of on site. I actually want some wolf rat clusters, so the next time we get to the next one, we're just going to instantly pop it. I'd like to get some free rats for Tretch. Rats of the wolf variety. To be specific. Devastating flanker on the Doom Flayers can be kind of nice. They're already anti-infantry. Kind of want him to at least have one set of artillery so he kind of forces people in, but at the same time, we need to make as much advantage of the devastating flanker as we can. So we'll buy none of that. And we'll honestly just march him into the Lair of the Troll King. That'll do.
Master Snitch.
Where did they decide to run off to? The cards. The filthy cards. Here's what we'll do. We need to push out just a little bit. I'm happy to do so.
Stalk them. Yes.
Attrition, unfortunately.
For the Eshin.
Altar of Spawns is not there. They have no more main provinces left, which is kind of amusing.
I bring pain, death.
Go ahead and encamp. Kind of scoot along.
As you say.
See if we can't threaten whatever is over here. Gonna replenish up a little bit. Deathmaster can defend himself. we'll come back and to defend the Beyblades if we need to as well. Over here, we'll do just a rubbish pit. A bit more gold a turn.
Decay and die.
And now, Skrulk, you're really just kind of hanging in and defending. Instead of making the Wood Elves mad, let's go check this way some more. Wissenberg still belongs to the Wood Elves. Wurzag has made it up to Fildorf. Golden Order defeated by Wurzag. Well, lastly, we have the Mechanigear. And we can have him steal some stuff from Doomkeep. Well done. And he hates chaos. I fully understand.
Me.
You. Let's go for Arms Dealer. Keep moving up that income from our tariffs, which is very, very, very minor. Alright, yeah, no, the Empire is expanding, but we need more lords, so we need more income to be able to afford them. Turn once again falls to us. Middenheim has been besieged by the Godslayer. Alright, well, you need to leave. He's got a bunch of heroes, and we would kill him in our resolve, losing our entire settlement garrison. That's fine, they'll come on back. We will enslave them for the passive food gain. Gain ourselves yet another plague. There are so many rolling around at this point. But that finishes off the Vacundites. Only issue with that being most likely they are going to either go to... They'll either go to Bellicor or they're going to go to Archaon. And being assaulted by Archaon, Festus, and Azazel is going to be, while very thematic, it's going to be awful. We ran. Alright, coward. That works for me. Let's do another ambush then. Stay next to the town. No one's going after Krakatrak. Throw a mute. Is there anyone trying to cause any problems over there? I'd like to teleport across and kill Olaf before he moves over, but his army is incredibly weak. We'll march dance up to the frozen landing.
Go, scurry, go!
Unless he recruits up some dragons or something, I'm not concerned with him in the slightest. 2,500 positive, I like that.
Trench is ready.
Let's kick in the growth vat, gain us some wolf rats, just 2 of them, which is a little bit sad. More wolf rats are needed. We'll immediately put them in his army. Guardian and... Man, that Guardian is terrible, but extra charge bonus is not that bad.
Is it safe?
That's kind of safe.
Now, yes!
Come over in ambush stance.
Attack! I order!
Right on the border. Beautiful. And now we'll be able to do some damage back. It is finally time. Let's give him the Regiment of Renown. I think we'll give him a Morskitter's Hellion. Because it's going to get, yeah, that's going to get that crazy extra devastating flanker. On top of the zap and its little random little vortex damage it does. Sounds good to me. Before we end the turn, though, let's go ahead and swing into... Where'd you go, Tretch?
Mighty am I.
And we'll see about all that, won't we? You have not been tested in combat yet, and your empire is gone. Let's go ahead and give Morskitter's Hellion the Bloodworm, making it undead and have the hunger. We have 50 more. Let's try it. Come on now. No whammies. Oh, unfortunate. 1 set of instabilities, but that's fine. Cellular instability, more armor, more weapon strength. All sorts of good stuff. Although it drops its armor down to 0 with the Weeping Blade. Wonder if Weeping Blade takes the place of the Zap. If that's the case, I don't like that so much. Hopefully it stacks up. Doesn't show us if it does or not, but we will now no longer be wasting any of our mutagen there. Honestly, how much food are we at? I think we'll be at normal anyway, but let's go ahead and decrease the upkeep for every instability on unstable units for 5,015 food.
Spoonful of gooey bits.
Oh, that didn't drop it as much as I expected it to. Maybe that one is also still bugged.
Clan Rictus.
Well, the ward save at least works, so I guess we'll take what we we'll take what we can. And a little bit of money foolishly there just because we thought that would work out, but no problem. We'll just go beat some more cash out of our enemies. Specialist final form there. And then for the Plague Priest, start working on his overall soothsaying ability. Increase the furnace's murderous capabilities. And then, I mean, we don't have the gold to probably come out and start settling. Is it going to tell me how much it costs? No, it's not, of course. And it'll cost food for every town also, so we'll wait for now.
Bring it down!
Get over there and do it then. Skrulk will be doing nothing.
Lightning strike!
Keep on scooting. Oh, Volkmar has joined up with the Golden Order. And Karak Heron is the target of a Wa.
Scurry forward!
Now you keep scooting on around then. And we'll have Bikenagir keep stealing tech. Well, instead, let's see if you can wound Odin, because otherwise he's may get you.
Power of Strider!
I'm surprised that worked, but well done, sir. And for the Deathmaster, last one.
Yes.
We've got Arm Guard here.
Draw blades.
You want to die, sir? I don't know why you're all the way up here. We managed to ambush you, and it's going to be a smushing.
Yes.
We did lose a lot, though. Go ahead and eat those captives. Gain an Armor of Fortune and Courageous.
Shadow cloaks. Yes.
Let's keep on moving. No reason to lose that momentum.
Lord of the Assassins.
Quartermaster another point, and then that reduction. We can get in some more elite units for Snicketch. He definitely needs some more Gutter Runners and Death Runners. We need to quickly complete our mission in the north and turn around and get smashing. That is that turn.
Kill. But keep eyes, maybe brain. Eat rest.
And Guild declares war. Fair enough. Should be the entire Empire working on us. Our ambush managed to succeed on our host of the Apocalypse, but he has a quite a bit scarier army than he normally does. So Kevin is going to have his work cut out for him, but we're going to get to this battle in the next one. For now, I am out of time for today. I've been Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like god, and a sub for the sub throne, and I'll see you on the next one.